who dances down the track. Syed Haider was Shah, another very talented cricketer. Couldn't really get going in this tournament. Hasn't been amongst the run scorers, but he's got a perfect opportunity as he's just walked in the second over. So he's got all the time in the world to apply himself in the middle and stay, get his eye in, get a feel of this wicket. On the other end, Zainullah, well, he was struggling initially in the first over with Danish Qureshi. As of now, in a T10 format, giving away 8 runs in the second over and picking up a wicket, and that too of the main batter, Mohammad Irfan. He'll be pretty much pleased and glad to see his back so early on. Oh, nicely driven. What a beautiful shot. Glorious looking stroke. And spoiling the over of Mazhar Hussain is Syed Haider Shah. It was way too full and nicely driven. Excellent use of feet. Never tried to hit it hard and deposited it into the boundary for another boundary. So 2 overs gone, 40 for 1.
And good evening one and all. Perfect start for ABX Rent-A-Car. Against a very powerful batting lineup, they've been able to contain them quite nicely. And also on top of that, that major scalp of Mohammad Irfan.
Absolutely, they'll be very pleased and glad to see his back early on in the second over. He's an absolute dynamite of a batter. Short delivery and helped it away towards fine leg, another boundary. So Syed Haider Shah has announced himself early on in this innings.
It's a good opportunity for him to walk in early. Syed Haider is too good a player to miss out on these kind of deliveries. Just staying onto the pads. The square leg was quite in front of square and beautifully tucked away for 4.
Yeah, I think he's just trying too much here, Danish Qureshi. He's trying to extract the swing and trying to bowl it from the leg stump and take it away from the right-hander, and in the process just straying it down towards the leg side, and easy pickings for someone with the class of Syed Haider Shah. Oh, nicely slashed away, and that is going out of the park. What a brilliant shot, magnificent striking by this youngster Syed Haider.
This time the attempted outswinger, extra bit of width, hit on the rise, great balance. Lovely flourish of the bat, and that is out of here into that car park outside the ICCA Academy. Magnificent blow.
But that ball almost took that white Corolla away, Asghar. That was agonizingly close. Could have easily broken the windows. But what a start here from Syed Haider Shah. Danish Qureshi, haven't really seen him being under the pump, but now he's been taken to the cleaners in this over, and back-to-back boundaries for Syed Haider Shah.
That was an incredible shot. The way he just extended his arms, hitting on the rise, terrific. Danish Qureshi has got to adjust his length, corridor for uncertainty, bit too full, bit too short in this over.
And also, Asghar, we haven't really seen him bowl those in-swingers as of now. He's got that tendency to bring the ball in. Hasn't really opted to go for that option. And there you go. So he's heard it. It came in and it came sharply, but well watched by Syed Haider.
And that's a very good delivery to bowl to Syed Haider as well, because at times he just plants his front foot slightly across. That was a good delivery. Almost got through the defences.
Very unlike Danish Qureshi, we haven't really seen him going for runs in this tournament, and he's already given 13 in this over and still 2 more that wish to go. And the positive news for 7 District is that Syed Haider is on strike.
He's looking really good here, 17 of 5. He's playing that role which Irfan used to play so often at the top of the order.
Oh, nicely played. And there was a half opportunity for the fielder. Might as well just taken a start there and put it dive forward. Would have been a better opportunity.
Again, a pitched up delivery, looking to go over the top. That didn't quite carry to that fielder skipper on the offside, Usman Ali. 28 for 1, it's a good recovery.
had a pretty decent start even in the last game. Went on to score 28 in just 17 deliveries with 3 maximums and no boundaries. So that is clear that he likes to play big shot. And it's Zohaib Akhtar, the new bowler, beautifully played towards the point region.
Easy couple of runs there. It's really looking switched on here. Syed Haider shot 20 of 7. Zohaib Akhtar there. Just he's gonna have the tendency to bowl a lot of slow balls, the back of hand cutters as well, bowling from the pavilion end.
Excellent delivery and a hint of shape inwards towards the right-hander. Better delivery from Zohaib. But that has been the plan throughout the tournament from Sir Mr. Hybrid Mohammad Saeed Khan. He loves to win. Whenever he wins the toss, he likes to bat first on this wicket. And I think it's a good decision considering there's hardly any purchase from this track. No demons as of such.
Again, throwing onto the pads and just worked away fine for 4. Easy boundary. I'll come back to your point, Odi. They got such a strong batting lineup. They can afford to. As we look at one more time, just string onto the pads. Too good a player to miss out on those. They got such a strong batting lineup and they bat pretty deep. Lots of over-rounders and they know win the toss, and if they get to 120 plus, it will be hard to beat. And more of the time they are able to do that. Good use of the feet again from Wasi.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that, Asghar. And considering whenever they reach that score of 110, 120, they've got such quality bowlers in the lineup that they can challenge any. Just a false start here. But he was taken to cleaners in the first over he bowled yesterday. Gave away 21 runs and then came back, picked up 2 wickets and gave 3 runs. Shows the class of this man and his experience, bringing it all in this game. And pumped away towards the mid wicket. The fielder will cut it out before the batters will take a couple of more runs from here onwards. So it's not about just the boundaries and maximums they're looking for. They're rotating strike, they're getting those singles and doubles in their favour, and that's the way to go about.
A very important spell from Awais Sarfraz. He can be a wicket taker as well. Wasi is a good player of spin. He'll look to open up the offside. There you go, he's trying to give himself room there.
Well, this is smart bowling, I must say, by Awais Sarfraz. He saw the batter going across the stumps, trying to make some room, and he followed him brilliantly. Such thinking captain he is.
50 up for 7-6 hybrid. A lot will depend on Sahir. He's one player who can take the game away from you very quickly.
Played beautifully towards cow corner, and what a way to finish off the over. Tremendous striking. Syed Haider Shah is a man on a mission.
Lovely use of the feet here, putting the spinner under pressure, and great placement as well. 4 to end the over. 54 for 2 after 5.
As Shah and 7-6 hybrid managed to score 69, so 24 more deliveries. And they're on the verge of converting this into a huge one today. It's going to be an interesting passage of play. That is the way they've been playing all this tournament. All the batters, they've got this ability to clear the boundary with utmost ease. It's going to be Ehsan Raza, the new bowler. We'll have to wait and see what he's got for us in store.
Starts off with a loose outside leg stump, a dipping slow ball. As he works it for a couple there. One thing he can about Ehsan Raza is that he can be deceptive because he doesn't have the pace, and he's military medium pace, and he's got a lot of slow deliveries. Just that last delivery also, just dipping on the batters.
Yeah, that is a very valid point you make. Not a bad move at all to bring in Ehsan Raza, considering he's got those variations under his sleeve. So it's going to be an interesting over. Oh, wavered way too wide. And I think that just slipped out of the hands of Ehsan Raza.
Clearly, I'd say that's poor bowling. can't afford to bowl this kind of deliveries. He will consider himself lucky he got away with that one. That was, to me, maybe a no ball outside the playing surface.
That was agonizingly close, Asghar, but I think he's just got away with it. Just a wide. Nicely bowled, excellent delivery, and this is what's been missing in this innings. They're not really going for those variations and just being a bit too predictable, bowling in those same trajectories. You need to be in search of getting that 50 mark from here onwards. Personal milestones for both of them. Got a perfect opportunity, Asghar.
They're not bothered about that, Odi. They are bothered about taking the game on and getting to that 140 mark. Certainly on cards here. Great shot again from Haider.
Syed Haider Shah is taking their ace bowler to cleaners. What a brilliant shot that is. It's an inside-out shot, mind you, a tough shot to execute, and how simple has he made it look like, Syed Haider Shah. So 11 runs shy from his half century.
96 for 2. Such a dangerous time, dangerous passage of play when you're playing against 7 districts, because this sort of passage, they can take the game completely away from you. Again, aerial on the offside, falls in no man's land. This is not bad bowling, but great running there. They picked up 3 runs. Can you believe it? It's 2. They were pushing for that 3rd one as well. Smart bowling in a sense that he's making him hit towards that bigger boundary on through extra cover.
Yeah, I completely agree, and almost succeeded in doing that. And for a moment, his heart would have been in his mouth. Syed Haider Shah and Awais Surfraz. After a long time, I'm seeing him being under the pump. Usually very economical, picks up wickets, but today struggling. Hit hard. Has he got plenty of this? He has. Oh, what a magnificent strike by Syed Haider Shah.
This time, just not sticking to his plans here, Awais. Trying to bowl a quicker delivery, middle and leg, and though that short boundary really comes into play. Just a leg off the bottom hand. And beautifully done. He moves on to 47. 100 up for 7 districts.
Oh, what a way to bring up the 100 with style. Yeah, this is smart bowling. This is what's been missing throughout this innings. They've been rather bowling it too full, too short, not getting the lines right. They've given away a lot of extras. So struggling is he being sprint the car today. 2 more deliveries in the 8th over. Oh, pumped down the ground. No stopping that. That is crashed into the boundary.
That brings up his half century as well. Raises the bat to the gallery. Powered away straight. Flat batted. 4 more. That's an excellent half century, especially after losing Mohammad Irfan. It was up to him to get going.
What a class batter, Syed Haider Shah. Nicely bowled. Bit of turn and expensive spell of Awais Surfraz now comes to the end. 8 gone, 108 for 2.
Runs taken though. This is not great stuff. Played away on the leg side, no short fine, so the square leg fielder had to come a long way. So another 3 runs taken here.
Well, not a very good delivery considering the fine leg is way too wide and there's no one in the circle, so wrong line. You need to be bowling. Not much time for him, and Hassan Raza is going to be bowling the last one.
It's going to be a wide, not a great start here from Raza. He's gone for 23 in the first over, straight away under pressure. That wide delivery. That's where the game was on the line in that power play. They needed that solid over, not happening. Now look at that, they're 127 for 3 here. Slowish delivery, this time he gets away with it. Even a half decent over for them, which can get them another 13 runs. It's hard to chase 140.
Well, it's already a huge total. If they can get another 15 from here onwards, then I think that's going to be a tough ask for Avik Srentakar. Full toss and smash towards mid-wicket. Another boundary. Well, this is poor bowling here for Hassan Raza, and clearly we can see he's struggling. And just asking your question, and I think that's been given as a no ball.
That was high above the waist. That slow delivery, he's trying it. Just over pitching there. It's going to be a free hit.
Better delivery. The ball just dipping onto the batter and just couldn't get any bat whatsoever. So single taken. Well, quite surprisingly, the captain has not opted to go for Zohaib Akhtar Asghar. He bowled one over and gave away just the 10 runs and was very precise with his line and lengths. So it's a win for the bowlers if they can just let the batters take the singles, doubles, dot deliveries. Because the batters of 7 district hybrid, they've been severe. 135, 3 more deliveries to go. Smash towards cow corner, and ordinary bit of fielding will allow the ball to go towards the boundary.
There was no need to perhaps dive, just needed to get his body behind. But struck hard. Look at that. That's schoolboy stuff.
Yeah, better effort was required. And I think already we can see the shoulders have dropped down in the middle. There's still one innings to go. They need to keep fighting. Slower delivery and slashed, and that is gone with some knots. Another fielder has done a decent job to stop. Oh, this is going to be close. Has he made his ground? Appealing is the keeper, and it's going to be close here, Asghar.
It's going to be touch and go, but I was just feeling that that throw wasn't really strong enough. Let's have a look at that one. Mazhar Hussain there. Awkward bounce for him. Did well to get that throw in. I think the bounce of that throw was the problem. It just stuck in the surface a bit. That provided Wasi opportunity to get back into the crease.
It's quite hot and humid conditions in the middle, and clearly now you can see the batter just getting a little dehydrated, getting some cramps, it seems like, not looking too comfortable in the middle. Well, what an outing they've had. All the batters has been among the run scorers. Shows the class of this team. It was Mohammad Irfan who couldn't really get going today, very unlike, but then all the other batters contributing and playing a gem of an innings. Zainullah also had a good start, scored 17, and now Syed Haider Shah, who's still in the middle. 65 in just 27 deliveries. Incredible striking by this youngster. What a find he's been. Tremendous striker of the cricket ball. Right then, last delivery of this innings. Syed Haider Shah will be trying to take him down. And slashed away. That's going to be very close, but I think the fielder will cut it out before Syed Haider Shah will scamper back for a third. And I think they're going for 4 here.
Superb running. Great finish for 7 Districts Hybrid. They got runs on the board here. 144. 145 will be the target. Over 14 runs per over. That will be a tough ask. What innings played by this youngster. Syed Haider Shah. A magnificent 60 odd. In fact, he made 68 unbeaten. And ABX Rent-A-Car started off well with that wicket of Irfan, but things have fallen apart since then.
Well, then that's the scorecard for you. Zainullah and Mohammad Irfan. Starting off proceedings, Mohammad Irfan couldn't really get going today, but Zain played a good knock, 17 in 13. But then Mohammad Sahir came in, the captain, scored a brisk knock of 46 in 17. But then there he goes, the man of the moment, Syed Haider Shah, making a comeback and was amongst the 168 in just 28 deliveries with 2 maximums.
Bowling Danish Qureshi started off well, but not quite at his best. Didn't pick up a wicket, none for 17. Mazhar Hussain went the journey, although he picked up 2 wickets. Zohaib Akhtar, I thought, was the pick of the bowlers. Could not finish his quota for some reason. Wes.
In between ABX Rent-A-Car and 7 District Hybrid. Well, before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament sponsor, organizer, ICCA Academy, streaming partner, fan code, YouTube streaming partner, CrickFit, broadcast and event partner, Sportetics. Well, in match number 58, 7 hybrid, they won the toss and elected to bat first, and they scored and put a mammoth total with 144 for the loss of 3. Well, in reply, Abix Rent-A-Car, they could manage to score just 69 and they lost 9 wickets. And 7 hybrid have won this game comprehensively by 78 runs. Well, we would like to invite, of course, our honourable match referee, if they are early, to hand over the Player of the Match award. And the Player of the Award goes to Syed Haider Shah for his brilliant performance with the bat, with 68 runs in just 28 deliveries, and with those couple of maximums. Well, he was simply exceptional and brilliant. Congratulations, man of the match. You must be getting used to it. That's not your first.
Yeah, no, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, everything that we planned, outside the rope, it came through. And, yeah, I'm just glad to be, part of the match.
You were struggling initially in the tournament, but you've come really strong, and we've seen you now getting in form. That's a good news, because now we're into the business part of the tournament.
Yeah, no, 100%. In the early stages of the tournament, I didn't just have mental clarity, but thanks to our main team captain Haider, he spoke to me, he gave me the boost, and alhamdulillah, he just told me, like, just go out there and showcase your skill, and just show your talent. And I was like, what, if the captain is backing me so much, then maybe like I should just go out there and showcase my skills. So yeah, that's what I did, and I had more clarity, and yeah, everything's coming into play.
One last question: who would you want to dedicate this award to?
It's always Haider, the main man behind the the scenes, the one who's been supporting us and giving us a lot of tips and giving us the confidence. So yeah, it's always for Haider.
Well, you've been simply exceptional, magnificent innings. Congratulations, well done. Right then, that's all from the post-match presentation, but don't go anywhere. We've got another match lined up. It's going to be Brickwork Development taking on the Weight Hunters. Stay tuned.